Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the Progress Report, where we highlight what you can find in the new edition. Our top story, according to a Pickens Sheriff's Incident Report, Lawrence Charles Michaels, the man who fatally shot a VA clinic social worker last week, suffered from mental health issues. The Progress filed an open records report with the Sheriff's Office for all previous incidents involving Michaels, who was shot and killed by authorities on the scene. You can find the full story on the front page. This week, Pickens Sheriff Donnie Craig and Chief Deputy Jeff Hall, who is a national authority on active shooter cases, also discussed the multi-agency response to the deadly VA shooting. And in airport news, Pickens County is moving to cut off hangars on private property adjacent to the airport. Pilots have taxied from the property to the airport for years, but Commissioner Chris Stansel said the FAA wants them to shut down the operation. Some pilots argue that the practice is common at other airports. You can find that full story on page 1A. And Pickens County school leaders have announced a new virtual option for students. It's going to begin in the 2026-2027 school year. This is a full-time option for students in grades 6 through 12. Hear from School Communications Supervisor Jennifer Wilson in this week's article and learn more about an information session that's coming up in April. And in city news, do you know what makes one empanada different from another? And should Jasper grow its own corn and hay? These are a couple of the questions that Jasper's Downtown Development Authority addressed at its March meeting. At the meeting, members discussed procedures and fine-tuned policies, and you can find that article on page 7A. And finally, Easter is less than 2 weeks away. Be sure to grab a paper to find information about upcoming community egg hunts and church events. You can find ads and articles throughout the next 2 editions. As always, thank you for supporting community newspapers, and I hope to see you all again next week with another edition of the Progress Report.